Hey guys, welcome back. Uh, I should always just start. I always forget I have it paused. Um, so I guess I was thinking about doing a special video of a year anniversary of the channel. The first video I ever posted, I just looked a couple hours ago. It was March 2nd, 2019. That was when I posted the first Last of Us episode. And I was like, maybe. Well, I feel like I don't celebrate like subscribers. I guess if I ever got 1,000, I would say like a thank you or something. I don't know really what I'm supposed to do. Like celebrating like 100 or 200 feels weird because it doesn't feel like 100 people are watching or 200 people. It feels like a couple people, and so I'd be like, maybe like 10 to 20 people watch once in a while. People stopping, at most. So if I got to 1,000, it would feel like significant. Like, where should I go? I need 3 stars. I can't go anywhere. I was gonna try to record it, I guess, tomorrow or Sunday. But I am scared to record videos like that because, like, for some reason when I record videos here, I mean, it's obvious just because it's like zoomed out and it's smaller, but can't see my pimples. So I have pimples. I got like a pimple here. Maybe you can see it. I got one like right here. I got a bunch on my forehead. But it's weird when I feel like if you're 10 feet away from me, you can't see them. But once you get up close, like when the camera's close, and when I recorded the welcome or the just the what is this channel video, I didn't like how I looked in that. And I know maybe just the solution is just record a bunch of those videos, but I never really have ideas for what to do until now. But now it's like, well, this is the second video I've done of this, and I still don't like how I really look doing it. So what do I do? I could record the video and just be like, put the camera like 20 feet away. Be like, hey guys. That would be funny. Yeah, I couldn't do that, but that would be funny. I guess I just wanted to say, I guess if I don't do that video, I could just say now, like, I just wanted to thank anybody who's watching, like, a couple people watching. There have been people who have watched before and left, who I knew, and because I'm not really providing too much entertainment with this, so it's like, I know, like, people watch and they're like, oh, this is cool idea, I like that you're doing it. I'm not really gonna watch every episode, but do I have to talk to these guys or something? I didn't have enough stars. I needed 3. Do I just go back? Oh, I just go back to the planet and it'll be like, I just wanted to say thank you to people who watched and encouraged me. Anybody who's watched, because it really has meant a lot doing this every day, and like, it's hard. It's not always easy, and every day I mean, it used to happen a lot more before, but every day I just get this feeling like you really have to stop doing this. It's so lame. It's so dumb. Nobody cares. Why are you doing it? It's not helping you. And if it wasn't for people watching, I would have quit because those thoughts would have taken over. If once in a while I didn't get a comment like, I really know what you're going through, and it really helps me to know that there are other people like me. Whenever I get a comment like that, it helps a lot. To be like, well, at least you're helping other people a little bit, and that's something. It still is just barely enough. But it's enough, and I should thank people for that, and I should make a video that's like... Because people watch those videos more, I guess. Just they're shorter, and it's like, it's more interesting to just... It's just me, and I'm just talking to the camera, and I'm like, hey. There's nothing else going on, and it's only like a couple minutes long. So hey, thank you. I felt like it was better to celebrate like a year anniversary instead of like subscribers, because a year is significant to me and the channel. It's not really, doesn't have to do with like other people watching. It's like, if I ever made it to 1,000, that would be like, okay, I need to like focus on other people and be like, I don't know, but so far it's mostly just about like me, and if I can help one or two people a little bit, that makes it worth it. So did I have time to do one more quick therapy thing? I just want to get rid of all my therapy notes. What's this thing called? A snack of cosmic proportions. That's a good clue. I know exactly what that means. I said, I kind of talked about this yesterday. I know I'm not supposed to say this, but I know what's going to happen when I go on this hike. So this is me talking to my therapist about not wanting to go on this hike that I'm supposed to go on to do social stuff. I guess he did say something interesting, which was like, well, okay, you know what's going to happen, so let's walk through. What do you think's going to happen? And I was like, well, the first thing is I'll drive there and I'll be fine. And I'll try to time it so that like maybe I'm 15 minutes early and I can just wait in the car until it starts right away, because that's always what I do. So I don't have to talk to anybody. And then he cut me off there, and then we didn't really get any further. I kind of wanted to play through the whole thought process, but he just kind of stopped me there and was like, well, I don't like that he did this, actually. He was like, well, the whole point of going is to socialize, so you should go there a little bit early and try to maybe talk to the lead guy and be like, introduce yourself. And I'm like, what are we talking about here? I can't do that. Have you met me? Okay. I guess we did talk a little bit about like, should I land here? No. What do you think is gonna happen like when you're on this hike? I mean, I said like, I think I want that one. I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna like walk, and then maybe somebody will come up to me and try to talk to me, and they'll be like, hey, so what's your name? Like, where are you from? And I can answer that fine. Just like, yeah, I'm Anthony. I'm from North Plainfield. I was like, well, I don't know. Maybe he'd say like, well, why did you come? And I'd try to be honest. Like, well, my therapist made me. And then that would be it. I wouldn't know how else to talk. And he's like, well, why don't you ask him questions? And I'm like, for some reason that's hard. I guess that's a whole other conversation, but I don't know why it's hard to ask people questions. I guess I don't want to feel like it's personal or something. I'm almost done for today. Well, I thought it was interesting that the idea of like a group welcoming me, because he's like, well, what if you go and like everybody's super nice and friendly, and like, what if there's an accountant who's like, he always says this, like, what if there's an accountant who's like, who's there and you have common interests and stuff, and I'm like, the idea of like a group welcoming me is scary. I don't. It's not just scary. It's like I don't like that idea. Like I don't think I want to be a part of a group. and he didn't really go into that. Like ask me why. But I guess I was wondering like, well, I guess it's just because I've never been a part of a group before, so I guess I just don't know what the expectations are. I don't know. That's not right. I didn't explain that right. Where the heck do I go? Do I have to like break these things, I think? It's gonna come here. Nope. Maybe not. Okay, I'll figure out what to do and I'll come back. It's a me, Mario. That didn't feel like a very interesting day. Well, guess I have to get off therapy tomorrow. A snack of cosmic proportions. How do I get to that center thing? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.